Hello Aquarius and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your September 2026 tarot reading for the sign of Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome. Let's see what we have for you, Aquarius, for the month of September. So I've got wait. And I have listened to your intuition. So there's going to be a point here in September where you have to do that. I mean, the cards are being really clear here. And our intuition is our gut instinct. It's how we are guided from above. Our, inner knowing, our inner voice within, our voice within. What feels right to you intuitively. This is the energy here of intuition. Let's see what we have for you as your angel message. What do we have for our lovely Aquarians for the month of September? All right. So we have cherubim. Create your own story. Nothing is set in stone. You are the co-creator of your life. The circumstances you have experienced up to this point have been linked to the choices you've made and the karma of your ancestors. Now is a pivotal time for you to begin moving into a space where you can create a story that's more aligned to your needs and ultimately the calling of your soul. Your activation message: I recognize my ability to direct the experiences of my life. So you might need to hear that message for the month of September, Aquarius. And let's see what we have for you as a power animal oracle message. What does Aquarius need to hear? Thank you. For the month of September. Okay. We have number 31, hair. Let's see what we have with that. Number 31, hair. So the message is cycles. Follow the cycles of nature and you will rarely be disappointed. As energy travels in cycles, seek balance. There is a time and season for everything. Plants cannot blossom all the time, so be patient. All right, Aquarius, let's have a look at your tarot reading for the month of September 2026. As always, I read roughly week by week, I should say. But bear in mind, there is divine timing and orchestration in all things, but the messages will remain the same. All right, what do we have for our lovely Aquarians, angel spirits, guides? Could be a person or you. Could be the energy. We have the King of Cups. Emotional balance, emotional maturity, in touch with your heart, your emotions, your feelings, offers of love, help, support. This is the energy of the King of Cups, male or female. We have the Devil here, week 2. We have the 9 of Cups, week 3. And we have the 6 of Pentacles, week 4. So let's clarify and see what we have for you, Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to hear? Thank you. For the month of September, angel spirits, guides. We have the 4 of Swords. We have the 8 of Cups. The 3 of Wands. And we have the Page of Cups. So Aquarius, we have the 4 of Swords and the King of Cups, week 1. King of Cups can be offers of love, apologies, heartfelt gestures, knowing what they want to do, certainly in terms of love, romance, and relationships. Certainly there is emotional maturity here as well, so that might resonate for you. It can also be supportive energy as well. So the energy with the Four of Swords, this person may well be offering you something or telling you that you need to think about something. Now, it could well be about thinking about them or what they're offering. It could be a romantic relationship or, support or help in a different area of life. But the Four of Swords is all about being still. The Four of Swords doesn't rush. The Four of Swords really thinks about what this person might be saying to you. It could also be you in touch with your heart, your emotions, your feelings, very intuitive as well, and tapping into that. So this is the energy here, Aquarius, for you, deciding what you want to do, how you want to move forward, but taking some still time, some quiet time to really think about the path ahead for yourself. This is the energy here. Whether it's to do with love, romance, and relationships or other life areas, this is about stop and think kind of energy with these two cards together. Because you will get the answer, but it's from taking some quiet time, some time to think, to get clear head, to remove yourself from a situation here and get some clear time to really consider how you move forward. So whatever you're being offered here, like I said, it could be about a person or being advised. You might even be thinking about your circumstances or rethinking something that you decided to do. This can be kind of rethinking what you need to do as well. This might well tap into listen to your intuition and wait. Now we have the Eight of Cups and the Devil energy. These energies can be just a trait. We can sometimes judge things too quickly in a scenario here. Now, the devil can also be experiences as well, or a person or people or place, so bear that in mind. But we will start with you, because this can sometimes be, we can be sometimes habitually just wanting to walk away from something without giving it a fair amount of time. This can be the devil energy. This can be a trait of ours that might not serve our highest good. We can give up too easily. We can say something isn't for us too easily. We can act too rashly without really giving something enough time to bed in and really think, is this truly everything that I want or not? So this can be an energy here, Aquarius, where there could well be a decision that you're making, maybe in haste, because when the hair came out, the hare and the tortoise, it can sometimes be fast isn't always the best. So this is what I'm seeing for you. There could also be a trait here that you might need to focus on. Am I moving too quickly on this? Am I deciding to walk away or leave something behind too quickly? Am I saying it's not fulfilling for me, or but I haven't given it enough of a chance, So these energies can actually be about you. So bear that in mind here, Aquarius. Now, the devil can also be to do with temptation. So it could be leaving something to move to what you would depict as something better, being tempted. So this can be that scenario here as well. For others of you, the devil can be, sometimes there are also reasons with the devil. The devil can be to do with physical desire, passion, but knowing it's not for your highest good from the experience that you've gone through. It can be to do with addictions, vices of some kind, classic vices. It can be to do with obsession, jealous behavior, manipulative behavior, critical behavior, power struggles. You understand, it can be any kind of behavioral pattern that's lower vibrational. So you might be deciding to walk away for a reason, to leave something behind that's not serving your highest good. But the advice in week 1 is just think. And again, whether this is within or without, it's about think, and you'll get the right decision in terms of what you need to do to move forward in week 2. Because I feel here, there is a scenario here, Aquarius, with the Three of Wands and the Nine of Cups. This is when we're open from the steps that we're taking. We're open to moving forward to greater happiness, fulfillment, abundance, contentment. So this can be a scenario. Sometimes we turn our back on a situation. Sometimes it's about not giving up too quickly and being open to see, where being open to the possibility that this could be your Nine of Cups and finding out. So there's a kind of scenario here with the Nine of Cups. It's wish fulfillment. Whether it's you could look at this in terms of money, career, finances, romance, heart's desire energy as well. The Nine of Cups is getting your wish, getting everything that you want, fulfillment, contentment, satisfaction, heart's desire, abundance, even in terms of money. So there's a kind of scenario here, Aquarius, where you might be choosing to do something differently, especially if you're tempted to just walk away and give up something, sometimes at the first hurdle, or sometimes when something happens, or when we act too rashly without thinking and giving things enough time. The Three of Wands is more about waiting. I've taken steps in this particular area. And there is that sense here of feeling more optimistic about what's coming in. We're open. The fundamental energy is we're open to seeing if greater happiness, fulfillment, and abundance and contentment can come in. So that could well be in terms of not giving up and not walking away from something. For those of you where you have practical or reasons to walk away, again, this can also be about turning your back on a situation because there's wish fulfillment for you. This is where you have to create your own story. But I feel it's about doing something differently and not acting rashly, not acting without thinking, really thinking things through, because I feel week one will determine the direction that you move in for the following couple of weeks. So this is what I'm seeing for you here. And it feels, for a lot of you, it feels to do with the circumstances that you have an opportunity to bring greater fulfillment, happiness, contentment, abundance, heart's desire into your life here. The Page of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. So week 4, the energy here, Aquarius, is it can be a message of love. It's not limited to that. With the Six of Pentacles, it's about reciprocity, setting things on a reciprocal level. So this can be to do with new or giving a relationship a chance and seeing where it can lead in terms of, a message being asked of that. With the Six of Pentacles, a promise to give and receive. One person shouldn't take more than they give. The other person shouldn't give more than they take. It's about resetting the relationship. So if you felt that it was one-sided, if you felt that things were out of kilt, if you felt that the current relationship, for example, it was all about the other person and you weren't getting what you needed, this is an opportunity to reset that and potentially wait and see if this is your real person, if this is your heart's desire, because there's an opportunity here to acknowledge giving and receiving, mutual appreciation, respect, mutual give and take, mutual understanding, hearing and being heard. That's the energy here with the Six of Pentacles. So this is very powerful on that basis. So some of you could be certainly having an opportunity here to be open to see if a current relationship is going to work out, or a current workplace, for example, as well. Because again, the Page of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, again, it can be what you give, you get back in terms of money, value, respect, appreciation, status, responsibilities. So this may well be you have an opportunity to rewrite your own story in your current circumstances. For others of you, you could be turning your back towards something better. And again, the offer is coming in, whether it's financial or, again, that sense of mutual respect and appreciation, feeling that you're moving in the right direction for that reason. So this is what I see for you here. The ultimate thing that is clear, Aquarius, and this is what I want to say, is you leave the devil energy behind you. And that's the fundamental energy in the reading, whether you're physically leaving it behind you because you've gone through an experience and you're deciding, I have a chance for something better, whether it's a toxic boss in a workplace, whether it's, questionable ethics and morals or conduct in terms of a workplace, whether it's to do with a relationship here. However that would resonate for you in other areas as well. So you have an opportunity to physically walk away from something, but if this is your own behavioural trait, it can be also to do with leave behind that kind of energy and be open to see if there is real happiness and fulfillment and joy. It can also be a sign here that you walk away from something before it gets more serious. You can walk away from something before you are open to move into a direction of greater happiness and fulfillment and allowing yourself to enjoy that. So this can be that scenario for you here, Aquarius. It depends whether the devil is within or without, but it certainly feels here, Aquarius, that you have an opportunity here to really get what you want here. Greater happiness, fulfillment, abundance, contentment, satisfaction. But we have to be open to moving in the right direction to achieve that. And that's fundamentally what you're doing, whether it's open in terms of mindset and doing something differently and by the actions that you take, or whether it's to do with being fully open in terms of turning your back on something that doesn't serve you and moving yourself towards greater happiness and fulfillment. The same thing applies. Spirit is telling you here that you don't have to be a slave to your own behavioral pattern anymore, or maybe a lower vibrational experience that you're going through. You have a chance to embrace real happiness and fulfillment, abundance available to you. And this is about taking that and also setting things in a way where there's give and take, whether it's financially in terms of a work scenario or whether it's to do with love, romance and relationships. The same thing applies. So I feel that this listen to your intuition and wait, very powerful for week 1. And this is about really think about what you're doing before you do it. Because I feel it has ramifications. This is kind of like almost like the ripple effect of what's going to happen for the next following weeks in the month of September. So week 1 is pivotal for you, and it's about waiting, thinking, assessing, reassessing, reviewing, making sure that you're clear in terms of your convictions, what you want, your purpose, how you want to move forward, and then we take action and do it. Okay, what do we have for our lovely Aquarians? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Message for Aquarius. But the fundamental energy is that you can leave that devil behavior behind, whether it's external or internal. All right, what do we have for Aquarius? Message from the universe. Choice is the most powerful tool you have. Every choice you make shuts some doors, but also opens several doors, bringing new experiences into your life. At any given time, you can change the direction of your life. You are only one choice away. Aquarius, that's what I have for you for the month of September 2026. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful period of September. I will see you next time.